Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण।
Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण माता जी, प्रणाम।
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, yes. Welcome you all. Today less attendance. Today may join little late. Today is what day? Today is Wednesday. Okay, Hare Krishna. So, I'm welcoming everyone for this batch 2 Bhakti Shastri fast track course. And we're almost coming to the end of it. Today, that's what I was thinking. Today we will complete 11th chapter, and 12th chapter is only 20 verses. I think mostly by tomorrow, maximum by day after, Friday we'll finish, and we'll have this closed books exam also that we will think over. We'll talk, and who are all free, because many people are in yatra, so that we can take, the exam can be taken little later. So, but the second module is almost getting over. So quickly it got over, I felt. So, yeah, we will take up Pranati now. I'm just sharing 1 minute. Yeah, Hare Krishna. Yeah, Mataji, you're free?
Yes, Mataji.
You can take up, Mataji. You're logged into only one device, no, Mataji, not like yesterday.
No, Mataji, one device only. I'm at home. Yeah, one device.
Fine. Yeah.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadahmayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha Jagat Hitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvishe Namaha Guruve Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namaha Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langhayate Girim Yatkripatamaham Vande Parmananda Madhavam Shri Gurum Deenataranam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Namah Pankajanabhaya Namah Pankajamaline Namah Pankajanetraya Namaste Pankajangrahe Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Mudirayet Namah Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे पंचतत्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवास आदि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण Srila. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
Yes. Hare Krishna. So welcome once again to all the students who have joined just now. So like we are in the almost at the end of batch 2, Bhakti Shastri, module 2. So very soon we will have the open book, closed book exam also. So we all be prepared for that. And very quickly we will be finishing of this module 2 also. So you'll be starting with module 3 mostly by next Monday. You should be starting. So this is a fast course, right? So we need to be very quick. Proactively we should work. Yeah. So we are almost in the end of that 11th chapter also. 12th chapter is very small, 20 shlokas only. So we can finish that also. And we'll just go back to Arjuna. Yeah, what we were seeing, Arjuna saw the opulence. Arjuna saw his varied form, Krishna's varied forms. And all everything is being described. And he wanted to see in the last chapter, he wanted to hear about the Lord. So it was like audio. Audio session was there in the last chapter. And next still more, he started growing more and more inquisitive. He wanted to know more about the Lord. He said, no, I want to know how you have been pervaded in all the cosmic form. So I need to see that also. So he's become more greed we can say, but in a positive sense. So you can always be greedy in the spiritual line. I want to do more, offer to the Lord. I need to do more of japa. I need to be more proactively do all the sevas, all the spiritual things. You can be greedy of that. God will always favor that, but not in the material world. I mean, in material world, if you are greed, that means it will take you down to hell only. That is that you will learn in 17th chapter. So now after seeing all that, all his different forms and all, now Arjuna he was wondering what 200 form Krishna was there in front of me like me, the same age group. He was looking like me. Now he's taken so big, so many forms and such a big, huge, all the 3 lokas he is covering everywhere. No anta, no starting, no end, no everywhere is pervaded. No, he's more confused and ultimately he got goosebumps. He said, all my hairs are standing at the end. I'm almost like scared and I'm bewildered. And then he started feeling bad. He feels, I have been disobeying. I was very casual with Krishna. I have been, casually calling him as, hey Krishna, hey Yadava, hey Madhava and all that. And I've slept with him. I have, see, normally even we feel, any, big personality come. What we do, we always maintain a distance and, little bowing down, little showing respect and all that. But this fellow, Arjuna, was very casual with Krishna. Now, after seeing all his opulence and all, he feels very bad. Oh, what have I done? So I'm really very sorry. Please pardon me. So he started, feeling sorry. And those verses only we are seeing here. You're the original personality. Yeah. So he's still repeating, you're the oldest, you're the original personality, that and all he's saying. And the best part, what he's saying, Namam Purasad. Saketi Matva Prabha. Where did he say that? 43, I think. No, 43, we are going to start. Okay, that was here only. Oh, my Krishna, oh Lord, oh my friend, oh Krishna, oh Yadava and all. I said, I slept with you. Forgive me. Here this we will cover yesterday what we ended with. Thinking of you as my friend, I have rashly addressed you as, oh Krishna, oh Yadava, oh my friend, not knowing your glories. Please forgive whatever I may have done in madness. I was pramatta. What is the word it is given?
Pramada.
Pramadat. Pramadat, in the madness, I was in like mad person, I was in the Pramadat, in the madness, I have called you all that words and all that. Please forgive me. I've done in madness or in love. Even in love, what happens? Too much of love, then you take people for granted that way. I have dishonored you. He feels that way. You many times jesting as we relax, lay on the same bed, sat and ate together, sometimes alone, sometimes in front of many friends. I've called you like that and all. So he feels, what all I've done. Oh, infallible one, please excuse me for all those offenses. So now we'll go to 40. Now all the important shlokas of at least 43, 44 is very important. Yeah, Mataji, Rohini Mataji, you may take, start.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 11.43 Pitasi lokasya characharasya Tvamasya pujascha gururgariyan Natvat kutonyah Lokatrayepya apratima prabhava. Word to word, Pita, the Father, Asi, you are, Lokasya, of all the world, Chara, moving, Acharasya, and non-moving, Tvam, you are, Asya, of this, Pujya, worshipable, Cha, also, Guru, Master, Gariyan, glorious, Na, never, Tvat Samaha, equal to you, Asti, there is, Abhyadhikah, Dikha, greater, Kutha, how is it possible? Anya, other, Lokatraye, in the three planetary systems, Api, also, Apratima, Prabhava, Om, immeasurable power. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. You are the father of this complete cosmic manifestation of the moving and the non-moving. You are its worshipable chief, the supreme spiritual master. No one is equal to you, nor can anyone be one with you. How then could there be anyone greater than you within the three worlds, O Lord of immeasurable power? Purport. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, is worshipable as a father is worshipable for his son. He is a spiritual master because he originally gave the Vedic instruction to Brahma and presently he is also instructing Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. Therefore, he is the original spiritual master. And any bona fide spiritual master at the present moment must be a descendant in the line of disciplic succession stemming from Krishna. Without being a representative of Krishna, one cannot become a teacher or spiritual master of transcendental subject matter. The Lord is being paid obeisances in all respects. He is of immeasurable greatness. No one can be greater than the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna because no one is equal to or higher than Krishna within any manifestation, spiritual or material. Everyone is below him. No one can excel him. This is stated in the Shvetashvatara Upanishad 6.8. न तस्य कार्यं करणं च विद्यते न तत्समश्चाभ्यधिकश्च दृश्यते. The Supreme Lord Krishna has senses and a body like the ordinary man. But for him, there is no difference between his senses, his body, his mind, and himself. Foolish persons who do not perfectly know him say that Krishna is different from his soul, mind, heart, and everything else. Krishna is absolute, therefore, his activities and potencies are supreme. It is also stated that although he does not have senses like ours, he can perform all sensory activities. Therefore, his senses are neither imperfect nor limited. No one can be greater than him, no one can be equal to him, and everyone is lower than him. Hari Bol. The knowledge, strength, and activities of the Supreme Personality are all transcendental as stated in Bhagavad Gita 4.9. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tatvatah tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mam iti. So Arjuna, whoever knows Krishna's transcendental body, activities, and perfection after quitting his body returns to him and does not come back again to this miserable world. Therefore, one should know that Krishna's activities are different from others. The best policy is to follow the principles of Krishna. That will make one perfect. It is also stated that there is no one who is master of Krishna. Everyone is his servant. The Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Leela 5.142 confirms Ekale Ishvara Krishna Arasab Bhritya. Only Krishna is God. Everyone else is his servant. Everyone is complying with his order. There is no one who can deny his order. Everyone is acting according to his direction, being under his superintendence. As stated in the Brahma Samhita, he is the cause of all causes. Hare Bol.
All very nice. So here the main point is what? He is not, God is the, Krishna is not equal to anyone or lesser than anyone or greater than anyone. So, I mean, great, of course, he is greater than everything because he is the cause of all causes, but then no one can be equal to him. And what else is given here? Yeah, so he is a spiritual master because yeah, everything, all those things, whatever we have learned earlier. I mean, translation में क्या दिया था? He is a father. That is also we have learned. I am Bija Pita. He says that he is a father of all cosmic manifestation, both moving, chara and achara. Now, you are his worshipable chief and the supreme spiritual master. No one is greater than you. No one can anyone be one with you. No one can be equal to you, or no one can be greater than you. How can then could there anyone greater than you within the three world? Matlab, there is nobody. Absolutely no. Because you are the first creator. You are the first one who has come and who has given birth to created Brahma itself. And Brahma then afterwards he has created the entire world. So he is the immeasurable power. So no one is equal to or greater than him. That is what the main, and Shvetashvatara Upanishad also says, Natasya karyam karanam cha vidyate. Matlab nothing is, the Supreme Lord Krishna has senses and a body like ordinary men, but his senses are not like ours, though it is looks like that. But for him, there's no difference between his senses. Like we say, no, our Atma is different from the body, but for him, the body, Atma, everything is the same. So foolish persons who do not know perfectly about Krishna, they think that his soul, mind, heart, and everything else, I mean, what is different? They think that Krishna is different from his body, is different from mind, his heart is different, like that they think. But a devotee will understand perfectly. Yeah, that is what is given here. And Bhagavad Gita 4.9 also confirms this. No janma karma cha me divyam. Whoever knows Krishna's transcendental body activities and perfection, after quitting his body, whoever understands Krishna so well, they never take rebirth here in the material world. Therefore, one should always, okay, Hare Krishna. Chaitanya Charitamrita 5.142 Adi Leela also says, Ekele Ishvara Krishna. There's only one God who is Krishna alone. Baki sab, the others are of what? We are all only the servitors of the Krishna. Right from Brahma, Shiva, everyone, we are all devotees of Krishna. Only the percentage, the variation in percentage. Yeah, 44. This is also very important shloka. Vamshidhar Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण माताजी नमस्कार। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। तस्मात् प्रणम्य प्रणिधाय कायं प्रसादये त्वम् अहम् ईशम् ईद्यं पितेव पुत्रस्य सखेव साख्युः प्रिया प्रिया अर्हसि देव शोध्यम्। Tasmat, therefore, pranamya, offering obeisances, pranidhyaya, laying down, kayam, the body, prasadaye, to beg mercy, tvam, unto you, I, isham, unto the Supreme Lord, idyam, worshipable, Pita eva, like a father, putrasya, with a son, sakha eva, like a friend, sakhuhu, with a friend, priyaha, a lover, priyayaha, with dearmost, arhasi, you should, deva, my lord, sadhyam, tolerant, sodhyam. Little bit I said, no? You are the Supreme Lord to be worshipped by every living being. Thus I fall down to offer you my respectable obeisances and ask your mercy. As a father tolerates the impudence of son, a friend the impudence of a friend or a husband, the familiarity of his wife. Please tolerate the wrongs
I may have done to you.
I may have done to you. Purport by His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So small purport. Krishna's devotees are related to Krishna in various relationships. One might treat Krishna as a son, or one might treat Krishna as a husband, as a friend, or a master. Krishna and Arjuna are related in friendship as the father tolerates, or the husband or a master tolerates. So Krishna tolerates. So
So here Arjuna is saying, kindly tolerate me. I have done all foolish things. So as a father, see what happens. The parents will always tolerate their children's follies. They will not punish them. They may punish just to correct them. That's all. Not purposely punish and hurt them. Not with a feeling of hurt. They will always try to correct them by little small punishment they give. That way, as a father, I'm your son, no. So kindly, excuse me for that. Or a friend to friend. A close friend will not mind the other friends, foolish things or any different acts and all that. Because that is how the friends, the close friend is meant for what? It is only because you understand each other. That way, even husband and wife. For small, little thing, they don't go, then I just give you talak. I am, taking, I'm leaving you and going. Doesn't happen. You keep adjusting. Everybody understands each other. A husband understands wife understands husband. A friend to friend understands. Like a father, like a parent understanding their own children. That way, kindly excuse me for whatever, you please tolerate all my foolish things. He's begging sorry because he feels guilty about all this. But Bhagwan ko kuch bhi nahi hai. He never bothered all this, he is very cool about it. But then this is only inner feeling of Arjuna which comes out. Hare Krishna. So this is what every shloka, we should also behave with. And here Prabhupada says, we can treat Krishna as, since I have, this, that Bal Gopal, I have three, no, I think four, three are there in the Jhula. The other one is hidden somewhere. No Jhula is available. It's so small. So I always feel.
3 or 4 Bal Gopala.
Yes.
Distribute one Gopala to our team, Mataji.
Yeah.
Whoever has a good student, Mataji. Whoever good student and who, I mean, all of us are good student, but keep chit, name it Mataji, chit in the names.
Yeah.
I mean, write on ticket a small pay, a paper and distribute who are like.
Yeah. So what Prabhupada says, we can treat Krishna in any way. You can treat him as a friend. You can talk to him openly. He will not mind at all. You can treat him as your own parent and, as a child doing tantrums. Yes, you continue. Still, he will always tolerate your mistakes. As a friend, you can treat him as of course, husband, wife is too much of expectation. That you need not have to go. Only gopis can, go to that level. So Madhurya, Bhava and all, we can't. In Madhurya, it is what? I don't know. And
there are 12 kinds, there are 12 relationship in Vedic literature as given, as Prabhupada is written in the previous some purpose.
Correct. 12. So, that is how you have to build relation with Krishna. He is not somebody outside of us. He's already there with us. Eternal. Understand him and just keep on serving him. That's all he's expecting. And out of love. Serve him with love, as if he's our own family member. When you go out, you just leave him at home and go. So what do you do? Just can't give, even if you have your pet dog, or even fish tank. Oh, I had that problem with when grandchildren were there small, I used to have that just to, feed them, our colorful fishes. Eat. I used to do that. But you can't go out anywhere, because you have to feed that small, that jiva, you can't overfeed them. Just evening, I won't be there. I will feed him more. We can't do that. It will die. But time to time, to dena bhi hai. And if you don't give, it dies, that way. So you have to treat Krishna that way. Oh, he's my, how can it, even your pet dog, you leave it inside. Leave your pet dog in someone's house, when you go for a long trip and all that. So that is how, Krishna has to be a part of your family. He is our father. Okay, if you can't understand that way, at least, but he is my child or something like, you should have that sort of a relation. Then you can never be out of him. You can, even your mother, you can always remember, no? You can, like in the normal family life, you can always think of mother who she'll be working in the kitchen or in whatever, she'll be in the office or something, but she, back of her mind, it is always, oh, did my child come from school? Did he catch the proper bus? Did he has he done his homework? Has he done, what something will be in their mind, So the same way about Krishna also, we should always remember in some relationship, keep remembering him. That's what here Prabhupada says in when a small puppet. Yeah, Prabhuji, you can take one more. Hare Krishna, you're there? Prabhuji is not there. Okay.
Yeah,
Anybody else?
Mataji, I'm here. I'm
Yeah,
here.
there. Please take up. One more you can take.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that puppet was very small.
Adrishtam purva Hristo asmi drishtva bhayena cha praviva sthitam mano me tad eva me darshaya deva rupam prasida devasya jagan nivasa.
Oh, very nice. Synonyms.
Synonymous. Adrishtva purvam, never seen before. Hritsita, Hritsitaha,
Rishitaha.
Rishitaha, glanded. Asmi, I am. Drishtva, by seeing. Bhayena, out of fear. Cha, also. Pravyathitam, Pravyathitam, perturbed. Manaha, mind. Me, my. Tat, that. Eva, certainly. Me, unto me.
Darshaya.
Darsheva, show. Deva, my Lord. Rupam, the form. Prasida, just be gracious. Deva, Isha, O Lord of the Lord. Deva Isha. Jagat Nivase, refuge of the universe. Translation is by Divine Grace, Prabhupada ki jai. After seeing this universal form, which I have never seen before, I am gladdened, but at the same time, my mind is disturbed with fear. Therefore, please bestow your grace upon me and reveal again your form as the personality of Godhead. O Lord of the Lord, O Abode of the universe, Abode of the universe. Arjuna is always the confidence with Krishna because he is a very dear friend, and as a dear friend is gladdened by his friend's opulence. Arjuna is very joyful to see that his friend Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead and can show such a wonderful universe form, but at the same time, after seeing that universal form, he is afraid that he has committed to many offenses to Krishna out of his unalloyed friendship. Thus, his mind is disturbed out of fear. Although he had no reason to fear Arjuna, therefore, he asking Krishna to show his Narayana form because he can assume any form. This universal form is material and temporary, as the material world is temporary. But in the Vaikuntha planets, he has transcendental form with 4 hands as Narayana. There are innumerable planets in the spiritual sky, and in each of them, Krishna is present by his plenary manifestation of different names. Thus, Arjuna desired to see one of the form manifest in the Vaikuntha planets. Of course, each Vaikuntha planets, the form of Narayana is 4-handed with the 4 hands hold different arrangements of symbols, conch shell, make, lotus, and disc according to the different hands these four things are held in the Narayana are very variously named. All of these forms are one with Krishna. Therefore, Arjuna requested to see his four-handed future.
Hare Krishna.
So
Bhakti.
I will explain in one few lines.
Yes, please continue.
So out of fear, Arjuna requested in the beginning of the 11th chapter, he wanted to show his opulences, but opulences are material. So Virat. So Arjuna enjoyed it because he was wanted more, wanted curious, and he wanted to know about Krishna. Later on, Arjuna was wondered by his all opulences. Then he was regret and he felt sorry because Krishna, his dear friend, he is none other than the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Then he wondered and he felt sorry. But this in this verse, Arjuna wanted again the spiritual transcendental form of the Krishna, not material form. That material form was very furious and that was temporary, but Krishna was more curious and he wanted to see the transcendental form of the 400 form of the Krishna. And there are Vaikuntha planets. Out of many Vaikuntha planets, for the like Narayana have spiritual planets, and Rama has different planets, and Narsimha has different abode. Out of he wanted to see 400 Narayana form. Hare Krishna.
Yes, 400 Narayana form is there in each Vaikuntha planet. There are how many Vaikuntha planets? Plenty of Vaikuntha planets. And in every Vaikuntha planet, Narayana form is there. What is Narayana form? 400 form. Only the
also, in the Vaikuntha planets, there are spiritual boards also available. Like for Rama, for Narsimha, different incarnations of Supreme Personality Godhead, they have their own abode.
Yes.
They're also called Vaikunthas.
Yeah. So what is given here in purport is each Narayana form will have the four things, the conch shell, maze, lotus, and this. That will be differently arranged. That's all. So, but otherwise, all the Narayana forms will have 400 forms. So that is now Arjuna wanted now enough of seeing all this. He's so perturbed and all that. He feels, no, I will be comfortable seeing your transcendental form. Please show me your transcendental form. What is that? That is Narayana form, which is 400 form. Yes. Very nice it was. Vaishnavi Mataji, Hare Krishna. Yeah.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Kiritinam Gadinam Chakrahastam Ichhami Tvam Drashtumaham Tathaiva Tenaiva Rupena Chaturbhujena Sahasrabaho Bhava Vishwamurte. Synonyms: Kiritinam with helmet, Gadinam with club, Chakrahastam disc in hand, Ichhami I wish, Tvam you, Drashtum to see, Aham Tatha eva in that position, Tena eva in that, Rupena form, Chaturbhujena 4-handed, Sahasrabaho O 1000-handed one, Bhava just become, Vishwamurte O universal form. Translation: O universal form, O 1000-armed Lord, I wish to see you in your four-armed form with helmeted head and with club, wheel, conch and lotus flower in your hands. I long to see you in that form. Purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki jai. In Brahma Samhita, it is stated, Ramadi Murtishu Kalanyamena Tishtan. The Lord is eternally situated in hundreds and thousands of forms, and the main forms are those like Rama, Narasimha, Narayana, etc. There are innumerable forms, but Arjuna knew that Krishna is the original personality of Godhead, assuming his temporary universal form. He is now asking to see the form of Narayana, a spiritual form. This verse establishes without any doubt the statement of Srimad Bhagavatam that Krishna is the original personality of Godhead, and all the features originate from him. He is not different from his plenary expansions, and is God in any of his innumerable forms. In all of these forms, he is fresh like young man. That is the constant feature of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. One who knows Krishna becomes free at once from all contaminations of the material world.
Very nice. So now what? Arjuna wanted to see the 400 form. And it is given in Brahma Samhita also, Ramadi Murtishu Kala Niyamena Tishtan. The Lord is eternally situated in hundreds and thousands of forms. And main form is what? Are like Rama Krishna, Rama Narasimha and all that. Yeah. And then what is established in this verse is there's no doubt that, and there's no doubt the statement of Srimad Bhagavatam that Krishna is the original personality of Godhead. He can take any form, 400 form, 200 form, the entire, that universal form, everything. But he is the supreme. That is what is been established in everybody, whether it is Brahma Samhita or Srimad Bhagavatam, everywhere that has been told. Anything else you wanted to add, Mataji? Vaishnavi Mataji?
Mataji, one more line, like
Yeah.
it is mentioned in purport, he's fresh like a young man.
That is important. Yes.
Is
Though,
all,
he looks like, same age like Arjuna. He's very fresh, and though he was so aged when the
Nava
Kurukshetra war was happening.
Yuvanamja.
Yeah, Prabhuji.
Nava Yuvanamja.
Now you. So he can take any form. He's always, because he's what? We are all different from body. Our body and soul are different. For him, he's one and the same. Yes, Mataji can take one more, that was small. Now
yes,
Bhagavan is
Mataji.
speaking.
Yes, Mataji. श्रीभगवानुवाच मया प्रसन्नेन तवार्जुनेदं रूपं पदं दर्शितमात्मयोगात् तेजोमयं विश्वमनन्तपद्यं यन्मे त्वदन्येन दृष्टपूर्वम्. Synonyms. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha, the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, Maya, by me, Prasannena, happily, Tava, unto you, Arjuna, O Arjuna, Idam, this, Rupam, form, Param, transcendental, Darshitam, shown, Atma Yogat, by my internal potency, Tejaha Mayam, full of effulgence, Vishwam, the entire universe, Anantam, unlimited, Adyam, original, Yat, that which, me, my, Tvat Anyena, besides you, Na Drishta Purvam, no one has previously seen. Translation. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, My dear Arjuna, happily have I shown you, by my internal potency, this supreme universal within this material world. No one before you has ever seen this primal form, unlimited and full of glaring effulgence. Purport by His Divinity Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Arjuna wanted to see the universal form of the Supreme Lord. So Lord Krishna, out of his mercy upon his devotee Arjuna, showed his universal form full of effulgence and opulence. This form was glaring like the sun, and its many faces were rapidly changing. Krishna showed this form just to satisfy the desire of his dear friend Arjuna. This form was manifested by Krishna through internal potency which is inconceivable by human speculation. No one had seen this universal form of the Lord before Arjuna, but because the form was shown to Arjuna, other devotees in the heavenly planets and in other planets in outer space could also see it. They had not seen it before, but because of Arjuna, they were able to see it. In other words, all the disciple devotees of the Lord could see the universal form which was shown to Arjuna by the mercy of Krishna. Somehow, someone has commented that this form was shown to Duryodhana also when Krishna went to Duryodhana to negotiate for peace. Unfortunately, Duryodhana did not accept the peace offer, but at that time Krishna manifested some of his universal forms. But those forms are different from the one shown to Arjuna. It is clearly said that no one had ever seen this form before.
So only, and the people who are devoted, only those people could see. All the demigods and all those people could see, not the devils. Demons could not see. Anyway, so what else you can add, Mataji, in this?
Mataji, in purpose, Srila Prabhupada is saying not the whole universal form, but few universal forms were also shown to Duryodhana when Krishna went for peace
But he could
negotiation.
not appreciate. He could not appreciate. He never
Because he
thought
was
that.
envious, he didn't
Yes.
understand.
Yes.
And it was also because Arjuna had this desire, Krishna is fulfilling the desire of his devotees. Through Arjuna, others also who were longing to see that form of Lord, he could see.
Yeah, Haribol, very
Yes,
nice.
Mataji.
Yeah, now Sanjay Mataji 48. Quickly you should read, but
Hare Krishna Mataji.
yeah.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Navita Yajnathaya Yanir Nacha Kriyabhir Na Tapobhir Yuprahe Ivarupa Sakya Aham aham narloke dristum tvad ani na kuru paravira.
Kuru Pravira. Synonyms.
Synonyms: na, never, Veda Yajna, by sacrifice, Adhyayena, or Vedic study, na, never, Anina, by charity, na, never, cha, also, Kriyabhi, by pious activities, na, never, Tapabhi, by serious penances, Ugrahe, severe, Eva Rupa, in this form, Sakhya, can, aham, I, Narloke, in this material world, Drishtum, be seen, Tvat, then you, Anina, by another, Kuru Pravira, O best among the Kuru warriors. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada teacher. O best of the Kuru warriors, no one before you have ever seen this universal form of mine. For neither by studying the Vedas, nor by performing sacrifices, nor by charity, nor by pious activities, nor by penance can I be seen in this form in the material world. Purport: the divine vision in this connection should be clearly understood. Who can have divine vision? Divine means godly. Unless one attains the status of divinity as a demigod, he cannot have divine vision. What is a demigod? It is stated in the Vedic scriptures that those who are devotees of the Lord Vishnu are demigods. Vishnu Bhakta Smrito Deva. Those who are ascetics, that is, who do not believe in Vishnu or who recognize only the impersonal part of Krishna as the Supreme, cannot have the divine vision. It is not possible to decry Krishna and at the same time have the divine vision. One cannot have the divine vision without becoming divine. In other words, those who have divine vision can also see like Arjuna.
Rivol.
The Bhagavad Gita gives the description of the universal form, although this description was unknown to everyone before Arjuna. Now one can have some idea of the Vishwarupa after this incident. Those who are actually divine can see the universal form of the Lord, but one cannot be divine without being a pure devotee of Krishna. The devotees, however, who are actually in the divine nature and who have a divine vision are not very much interested in seeing the universal form of the Lord as described in the previous verse. Arjuna desired to see the four-handed form of Lord Krishna as a Vishnu, and he was actually afraid of the universal form. In this verse, there are some significant words just like a Veda Yajna Yajnaya
Veda Yajna,
Yajnaya
Dhyayanaihi. Adhyayan, Veda Adhyayan. When they've done Veda, they are very perfect in Vedas, which refers to studying Vedic literature.
which refers to studying Vedic literatures and the subject matters of a sacrificial regulations. Veda refers to all kinds of Vedic literatures, such as the four Vedas, Rig, Yajur, Sama, and Atharva, and the 18 Puranas, and the Upanishads, and the Vedanta Sutras. You can study this at home or anywhere else. Similarly, there are sutras, Kalpa Sutra, Mimamsa Sutra, for studying the method of sacrifice. Daniha refers to
Dani, Dan.
Daniha,
Dani.
Daniha refers to the charity which is offered to the suitable party, such as those who are engaged in the transcendental loving service of the Lord, the Brahmanas and the Vaishnavas. Similarly, pious activities refers to the Agnihotra uh, and the prescribed duties of the different castes, and the voluntary acceptance of some bodily pains is called a tapasya. So one can perform all these, can accept bodily penance, give charity, study the Vedas, etc. But unless he is a devotee like Arjuna, it is not possible to see the universal form. Those who are impersonalists are also imagining that they are seeing the universal form of the Lord, but from Bhagavad Gita we understand that the impersonalists are not devotees. Therefore, they are unable to see the universal form of the Lord. There are many persons who creates incarnation. They falsely claim an ordinary human to be an incarnation, but this is all foolishness. We should follow the principles of Bhagavad Gita. Otherwise, there is no possibility of attaining a perfect spiritual knowledge. Although Bhagavad Gita is considered the preliminary study of the science of God, still it is so perfect that it enables one to distinguish what is what. The followers of the pseudo incarnation may say that they have also seen the transcendental incarnation of God, the universal form, but that is unacceptable because it is clearly stated that unless one becomes a devotee of Krishna, one cannot see the universal form of God. So, one first of all has to become a pure devotee of Krishna. Then he can claim that he can show the universal form of what he has seen. A devotee of Krishna cannot accept false incarnation or followers of false incarnations.
Yes, what you can understand from this, Mataji?
Mataji, devotee
Very, very
can see
important
the
shloka.
universal
This
form.
is, yeah. You want to add something? Okay. So here, what
Mataji,
got it? Yeah, tell me.
here it is. Prabhupada has emphasis on the devotees who can see the universal form, other than no one can see
Yeah, only a
universal
devotee
form
can
of
see.
the.
Only a true devotee can see. Who cannot see? The pseudo devotees and people who are very good in shlokas, all that, mental speculators and what yogis and all those people, they cannot claim that, that they have seen the Lord. Now, God is not so easily seen to them. What words are given here? Universal form, either by studying Vedas. Vedas what? They are all jnana yogis. And then not by performing sacrifices. Some people are very good in giving dhan, left, right. They should just keep giving charity. Even by giving charities also, no, not by charity, not by performing sacrifices. That home, so much of these things, people do that. Even the karma yoga. And not by studying Vedas. Even only by, studying so much of Vedas. Jnana yoga, no. Only with karma yoga, no. Your dana, dharma and all, you keep doing charity, no. Even with that also, you cannot understand the Lord and you cannot see him. Only with true devotion, not by severe penances. That yogis, they do all that severe penances. Even with that, very difficult to see the form, universal form of the Lord. But who can see? One cannot have divine vision without becoming divine. So who can become divine? In other words, those who have divine vision can also see like Arjuna. So who are like divine? Who has divine vision? Only a devotee will have divine vision. Only such devotee.
Godly, who have godly
Godly,
qualities.
godly, this, what,
Specifically written is
yeah,
godly.
yeah. So divine nature, that is what? Divine nature who have divine vision are the devotees. Though the devotees can have, but then they don't aspire for all this. They accept Krishna as he is. The devotees, however, who are actually in divine nature and who have vision, divine vision also are not much interested because they have already accepted Krishna in any form, 200, 400, anything, universal form. Yes, they will just, treat Krishna as supreme and they will do their service. So they are not interested, but they have your divine vision because they are all true devotees. Arjuna desired, though Arjuna desired, but it is actually for what? For us to understand, for people who think Krishna is just a normal person, for them to, realize that Krishna is not an ordinary person. Yeah. Arjuna desired to see 400 form of Lord Krishna as Vishnu. He was actually afraid of, though he wanted to see, but then he was scared. After seeing that, he got scared also. And then similarly, the sutras like Kalpa Sutra, Mimamsa Sutra, all these things are mentioned here. People who know of, so much of scriptures I know. So scriptures means what? All Vedas. Vedas means what? All the 4 Vedas. Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sama Veda, Atharva Veda, and Kalpa, what is the Sutras, Kalpas, Mimamsa Sutras, all these things, they may be, everything I know. Tap, 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 they may say, but are they considered as having divine vision? Not necessary. So only a true devotee will have that and they will never talk of all this. And refers to Agnihotra, all the pious activities, karma yogis, those people. So all these people cannot actually understand Krishna. They will not be able to see the universal form of Krishna. Only why Arjuna got it? Because he was a true devotee. So what are we supposed to learn from this? We should also be like Arjuna. It is clearly stated that now, unless one becomes a devotee of Krishna, one cannot see the universal form of God. So we can always think of becoming an Arjuna and start, at least good devotional activities, at least from now on. I'm telling myself, okay. Every time I read, I'm checking myself how much I've perfected. Yes, 49. Who's going to read? Navya Mataji.
Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Here a very important line written in purport from Mataji.
Ah.
All the Bhagavad Gita is considered the preliminary study of the science of the God. Still it is so perfect that is enable one to distinguish what is what.
Yes. So
Well, here means here Prabhupada directly telling that if one is study Bhagavad Gita with a devotion, then he nothing, no need to be study anything.
any other scripture, yes, because that is Vedanta Sutra, no? All the
all Vedanta Sutra.
Yeah, correct. So this is what Bhagavad Gita is enough to learn all the scripture. You need not have to go and read other scriptures. Bhagavad Gita is a concise form of all the Veda, that is Vedantas. Yeah. Yes, Navya Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Om Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo. You always forget Namo.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Great.
Okay. Yeah.
Mate Vyatama. Oh, you want the help, no?
Yes, Mataji.
Mate Vyatama cha vimuda bhavo.
Mate.
Not Mate. Mate Vyatama.
Mate Vyatama.
Cha vimuda bhavo.
Cha vimuda bhavo.
You want English, no? You see English, huh? I'm
yes,
not comfortable in English. I will read from
okay,
Drishparupam.
Drishtva Rupam.
Ghoramidridmamedam.
Ghoramidrimamedam.
Vyapetabi pritamana punastvam.
Vapetabi pritamana punastvam.
Tadeva me rupam idam prapashya.
Tadeva me rupam idam prapashya. Synonyms by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Mom, let it not be. Te, onto you. Vyata, trouble. Ma, let it not be. Cha, also. Vimuda, bhava. Bewilderment. Drishtva, by seeing. Rupam, form. Ghoram, horrible. Idrik, as it is. Mama, my. Idam, this. Vyapeta, bihi. From free from all fears. Pritamanaha. Manaha. Pleased in mind. Punaha. Again, tvam, you. That. Eva, thus, me, my. Rupam, form. Idam, this. Prapyasya. Just see. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Just you have been perturbed and bewildered.
Perturbed and bewildered.
Bewildered by seeing this horrible feature of mine. Now let it be finished. My devotee, be free again from all disturbance. With a peaceful mind, you can see now the form of you desire.
Purport. So nice, no, Krishna?
Yes.
Really, it's very sweet of him. Yeah, purport.
In the beginning of Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna was worried about killing Bhishma and Drona. He worshipful grandfather and master, but Krishna said that he needed not be afraid of killing his grandfather. When the son of Dhritarashtra tried to disarm Draupadi in the assembly of the Kurus, Bhishma and Drona were silent, and for such negligence of duty, they should be killed. Krishna showed his universal form to Arjuna just to show him that these people were already killed for their unlawful actions. That sense was shown to Arjuna.
That scene was shown to Arjuna.
That scene was shown to Arjuna because devotees are always peaceful and they cannot perform such horrible actions. The purpose of the revelation of the universal form,
Revelation.
revelation of the universal form was shown. Now Arjuna wanted to see the armed form, and Krishna showed him. A devotee is not much interested in the universal form, for it does not enable to one to reciprocate loving feeling. Either a devotee wants to offer his respectable, worshipable feeling, or he wants to see two-handed Krishna from so that he can reciprocate in loving service with the Supreme Personality of God.
Haribo. So what the Lord has already shown. Bhishma, Drona are all very great people, but then because of their negligence, what negligence they did? They never stopped from all this, what atrocities they did, all these Kauravas they did, Duryodhana, but they never stopped for some reason or the other. They never stop. So they have to be punished. They may be good personality, great personality. When the disrobe happened, Draupadi disrobe happened, they were quiet. They're just a, quiet spectator. So they have to be punished. So they will also be getting killed. So now in the translation, what it is given is the shloka is saying about, now Krishna is saying, you're already confused, you're already perturbed, you're already bewildered. So don't worry, he's taking care of his devotee so well. You're perturbed and bewildered by seeing the horrible feature of mine. No. So don't worry, bacha. Now let it be finished. Now I will stop all that, that universal form. I will come back to the 400 form. My devotee, be free again. Be, very casual with me. From all the disturbance, you just get free yourself from all the disturbances. With a peaceful mind, now you can see the form you desire again. Now, whatever form you wish, you tell me, I will take that form and make you at peace. Like, so very nice, no? Of course, the Prabhupada is giving, other details also. But when you go only by the shloka, each shloka is so very beautiful. You will just fall in love with Krishna only. Nobody else in the world. I just love Krishna. If anybody coming in the form of Krishna also, we will feel doubtful, Only Krishna, as we love him, he is very sweet. Like. So now he's again giving Arjuna an option like whichever form you're comfortable with, please tell me, I will take that form. Yes. Navya Mataji, you read, no? Prasanna Chitta Prabhuji. Oh, you said you're in the office, no? Are you free now? Hare Krishna,
Hare
you're
Krishna, Mataji.
yeah.
Sanjay Uvacha iti Arjunam Vasudevastata Krita Swakam Rupam
Swakam Rupam
Swakam Rupam Darshayam Ashabhuya Ashwasyayam Asachabitam Enam Bhutva Puna Somya Vapur Mahatma
Saumya Vapur Mahatma. Saumya means what? Nice, pleasing person.
Saumya Vapur Mahatma. Sanjay Uvach synonym Sanjay Uvacha. Sanjaya said, Iti, this, thus, Arjunam unto Arjuna, Vasudeva, Krishna, Tata in that way, Vukta, Yuktva, speaking, Swakam is own, Rupam, form, Darshayam Asa, showed, Bhuyam, again, Ashwasayam, Ashwasayam asa encouraged cha also beatam fearful enam im bhutva becoming puna again Soumya Vapu, the beautiful form, Maha Atma, the great one. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sanjaya said to Dhritarashtra, the supreme personality of Godhead Krishna, having spoken thus to Arjuna, displayed his real four-armed form and at last showed his two-armed form, thus encouraging the fearful Arjuna. Purport. When Krishna appeared as the son of Vasudeva and Devaki, he first of all appeared as four-armed Narayana, but when he was requested by his parents, he transformed himself into an ordinary child in appearance. Similarly, Krishna knew that Arjuna was not interested in seeing a 400 form, but since Arjuna asked to see this 400 form, Krishna also showed him this form again and then showed himself in his 200 form. The word Somyavapu is very significant. Somyavapu is very beautiful form. It is known as the most beautiful form. When he was present, everyone was attracted simply by Krishna's form. And because Krishna is the director of the universe, he just banished the fear of Arjuna, his devotee, and showed him again his beautiful form of Krishna. In the Brahma Samhita 5.38, it is stated, Premanjana Charita Bhakti Vilochanena. Only a person whose eyes are smeared with the ointment of love can see the beautiful form of Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hari bol, Hari bol. So actually, when you look at Krishna, na Adharam, Madhuram, that Madhuram song is there, no? Each part of his face, each of the way he stands, the way he plays, there's his hair, and everything is beautiful. So that that bhajan kirtan, that is very, very beautiful. You all can go through.
Madhurashtakam Mataji.
Yeah, Madhurashtakam. Yeah. Everything Madhuram only.
Mataji, can I sing few lines?
Yeah, please continue. Yeah.
Adharam madhuram vadanam madhuram nayanam madhuram hasitam madhuram rupam madhuram venam madhuram madhuradipate
Akhilam
hasi
Madhuram.
something.
Akhilam Madhuram.
Akhiram, Akhiram is
He's there
everything is
everywhere.
Akhilam.
So wherever he is, that also becomes Madhuram. So how can we also become Madhuram? Not features, not outside appearance. From internally, if we have to become, this attractive and beautiful, keep Krishna within us. So your words will be sweet. Your behavior will be sweet. Everybody will like you that way. So every shloka will tell us, what we have to become. Even Brahma Samhita, it says, Premanjana Churita. You apply that ointment, which the Prema Anjana. Anjana is what? That ointment of love keep in your eyes. Then you will see Krishna as very sweet. Yeah. Yeah, one more we can take. Time up, but we can take. Now, who was reading? Prasanna Chitta Prabhuji, no? Yeah, Sanju Mataji, please take 51. Arjuna
Hare
Uvacha.
Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Arjuna Uvacha. Dristvedam Manusham Rupam Tava Somyam Janardana Idanim Ashmi Samavritta Cha Sachitaha
Sacheta.
Prakritim Gata.
One more thing here, I forgot to mention that. Here he says, Prabhupada says, he transformed, though he asked for only 400 form. Who? Arjuna wanted no enough of your universal form. Please come back to your 400 form. Still, but Krishna knows. Again, with 400 form, he will not be happy. He will be comfortable only when he shows his 200 form. So he comes back to 200 form. Though Arjuna asked only for 400. This is very, so very understanding. Like similarly, Krishna knew that Arjuna was not interested in seeing the 400 form. But since Arjuna asked for it, he showed. To see his 400 form, Krishna also showed him this form again. Then showed himself in his 200 form. Why? Because he knows very well Krishna or Arjuna will like only the 200 form. So how much Krishna understands us? We need not have to even say. Even if you say something, he knows what we feel from within. That is very, very, very important. I like that way of writing. Prabhupada write whatever, very colloquially, very nicely he puts it. Yeah. Yes, Mataji, synonyms.
Synonyms. Arjuna Uvacha. Arjuna said, Drishtva, seeing, idam, this, manusam, human, rupam, form, tava, yours, somyam, very beautiful, Janardana, or chastiser of the enemies, idani, now, asmi, I am, samvrita, subtle, sachetaha, in my consciousness, prakritim, to my own nature, gata, return. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada began. When Arjuna thus saw Krishna in his original form, he said, O Janardana, seeing this human-like form so very beautiful, I am now composed in mind and I am restored to my original nature. Purport. Here the words Manusam
Rupam. Say the words correctly.
Manusam.
You will understand also. When you read correctly, you will understand. Manusha is what? In all Hindi, all regional languages, we say Manusha, Manushya, Manus. In every language, it is said that only. It is what? Manusham Rupam. Manusham is what? Human form.
Manusam Rupam. Clearly indicates the Supreme Personality of Godhead to be originally two-handed. Those who deride Krishna as if he were an ordinary person are shown here to be ignorant of his divine nature. If Krishna is like an ordinary human being, then how is it possible for him to show the universal form and again to show the four-handed Narayana form? So it is very clearly stated in Bhagavad Gita that one who thinks that Krishna is an ordinary person and who misguides the reader by claiming that it is the impersonal Brahman within Krishna speaking is doing the greatest injustice. Krishna has actually shown his universal form and his four-handed Vishnu form, so how can he be an ordinary human being? A pure devotee is not confused by misguiding commentaries on Bhagavad Gita because he knows that what is what. The original verses of Bhagavad Gita are as clear as the sun. They do not require uh, lamplight from foolish commentators.
So when Krishna comes in human form, so there are people to deride. When he was there, that time also there were people to deride him, saying that after all he's a covered boy, what, but he may have some features, or okay, he may be having some supernatural power. That way, that much only they could understand. They never considered him as a what supreme God. So, but just because he has taken a human form, you should not think that his opulence are also very limited. Yeah, so that is what we given here, and we will continue by tomorrow, and I think tomorrow we'll finish. Only 55 are there, 3-4 are there. We will finish tomorrow. Okay, Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for attending the class today. There's only, I think, 2 more days to go. Thursday, Friday, mostly we will try to finish, or by maximum Monday. But it depends on the explanation and all. So let us not hurry up also, and then finally we will have exam also. Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. After live, Mataji, I have some queries.
I finished. I was just telling the same thing again and again.
Okay. So Mataji, you told Mataji from Monday we have module 3, right? We'll begin.
No. Let me finish this. After this, not Monday.
Oh,
I thought today we will finish.
Okay. So
no, I thought today we will finish this. Then 2 days for 12th chapter is too much. We got only 20 shlokas.
There are 20 shlokas.
That way, yeah. So I thought by weekend we can have this, this close book exam, but not possible. I think will not be possible. We'll keep on some other day. Okay, like on Monday we can keep exam, no problem. But I wish everybody, I think from people who have gone to Yatra, they would also return by then.
So Mataji, there is any particular date for this close book exam?
No, that I'll have to discuss with you all only.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
I'm also, yes.
So you should feel comfortable. See, main thing is this.
We have Shlokas exam also, right, Mataji?
What, Prabhuji?
Shlokas exam also, right? Shlokas recitation.
Shlokas, yeah. Shlokas recitation is also there. Yeah, we can keep that also. Depends how many people are participating. We'll keep, like last time Mataji had kept 2 days. I will also keep 2 days. But one thing is very sure, people should come and attend on the date given. Just every time we cannot keep, see, it is again, and it is getting recorded. Whoever is not, attending, like people who are absent, even for them, it is, very clear that exam date cannot be changed just because of 1 person or 2 person. But here, what, ours is not like a proper, like what do you call, like material world may, whatever you have that education. No, it is not like that. Like pass karega ya fail, nothing like that. This is only to test your spiritual knowledge. How much you have, gone ahead with your spiritual knowledge. That is what is given importance here. Yes, camera should be on. That is actually in Tamil department, they made it very, compulsory for everyone to, for all exams, for open, closed book exam, you have to keep your, this on, even during your, shloka recitation, you have to keep your video on. That time you have to keep. So make yourself comfortable. Go to bathroom or toilet anywhere where people, if your Garka people are objecting you, then you have to create a scene or go out somewhere where people, you are comfortable. You have to keep your video on, close your eyes, then only you can, that will be taken as a memorization. As if you see and say that is not memorization, right? Memorization of shlokas is, I thought of taking that also. Tomorrow we'll take. So that's all. I think only till 9th chapter we have. 10th chapter we don't have. 10th, 11th, 12th we don't have memorization. So yeah, exam is like this. We should here what I wanted to make it very clear is there's no pass or fail. Only how much you have improved in your spiritual. That will not, you cannot keep on giving excuses, right? So exam, school, college and all we have done. School make exam hai to whether you're sick or no, you have to go and that time, particular time, you have to go and write exam. But here we are little, like liberal, because we are not that strict like a material world ka jaisa. So we just want to encourage people to come in devotion, take up this so that you will understand better. But again, then that doesn't mean that you people are giving excuse. No, so I will also take my own excuse. That doesn't happen here. Okay. So take seriously, and that will help us in other, the further we are all going to be together only. See, my Bhakti Vaibhav will take so many years. So you'll all join me. So that time you'll all be, now you may think, Mataji, teacher and all. No, I'm not at all a teacher. Again, he's also getting, I think I'm not recording, stop nahi kiya. I'm very clear about that. I'm not a teacher at all. Whatever, I'm just doing this as a seva. In fact, I could gain this, this English, whatever I took this session, batch 2, that module 2, I could gain more knowledge from you all. That is a fact. Instead of me imparting knowledge, I have gained a lot from each one of you. So
Mataji, for one more question for unit 2 for close book assignments, the questions, Mataji, for like as
everything is there in the book. Everything.
In the handbook, Prabhu. In the handbook, everything is there.
Yeah, question bank is there. Learn all that questions, the answers. Keep it thorough in your mind. Don't write whatever is there in purport or translation. Okay, you have to write of your own. The marks will be even memorization of verses also. The explanation you have to give of in your own words. Not that whatever. Some people are very good in memorizing. Just ratta. Ratta means whatever is there in the book. Tuck, 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 they will say. That is of no use at all. When you go further, no, that will not be considered. They won't give marks for that. You have to create that answer should come from within. Each one will have their own way of expression. Each one will have some different expression. With that expression, you need to give the meaning of it.
Different expression and different realization of slokas.
Realization also, yes. So
that Mataji, question, I think short question, kada?
Yeah. That will be this close book, na? Close book will be short. Yeah, short only. Yeah. I didn't see the words and all. I forgot. I need to check that. Yeah, Rohini Mataji wanted to ask something. You had raised hand.
No, Vamshi Prabhu asked the question. Short answers. Yeah.
It will not be very difficult. If you want,
I am volunteering for everyone.
Hare Krishna. Yes. Okay.
Thank you, Mataji.
वाञ्छाकल्पद्रव्यस्य वाञ्छाकल्पद्रव्यस्य कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः अनन्तकोटि वैष्णववृन्द की जय अनन्तकोटि भक्तवृन्द की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय रामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की
जय
श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु की जय श्रीमद् भगवद गीता और श्रीमद् भागवत ग्रंथों की जय श्री राधा गोविंद की जय अयोध्या श्री राम लल्ला की जय और प्रेमानंदे हरि
हरि बोल हरि बोल.
So I will be missing you all when I complete this. No, I will be really missing that 7 p.m.
Mataji, we have Bhakti Vriksha, Mataji, every Saturday.
Every Saturday, yeah, that I will try to attend. Till I don't get any other appointment.
We will maybe change
class,
timing also from 2 p.m.
I will definitely come in that, Bhakti. I've been attending, no? That Saturday session, yeah, I'm attending at 4 o'clock. 2 o'clock.
We will maybe change timing, maybe if devotees are needed. Then
if at all, see, mine is what some other class keep coming, so that time, I will have to give up. But I really enjoy that because even I'm not, I have to refresh in my memory also all those old chapters and all. Okay, Hare Krishna.
Mataji.
Thank you,
Krishna. Sarvam Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Hari Om Tat Sat.
Tomorrow.